Oh, you lose
164 to, what was that, 164? I'm 159 now. So 5.5 or something.
5.5 pounds?
Something like that.
How long?
I don't know, month and a half? 2 months?
Month and a half? Since you last time checked the doctor, I don't think you have that long.
They do. What's he doing?
That's okay, that's okay. It's okay. So what do you do for lose this pound?
Me?
The 5.5 pounds, what do you do?
Cut coffee, I think was the big one. It's not the coffee, it's the sugar. The coffee's not bad, so that's what the doctor told me. So the coffee that I drink at work, you have to add your own sugar. So it's kind of hard to know how much sugar you're adding. You're just kind of pouring it, and just kind of just eyeball it. So since I can't figure it out, and it obviously led to weight gain, or at least one of the things, I just stopped drinking it. But I still have like a sweet treat type of drink every now and then. But I was drinking probably 1.5 cups of coffee with probably too much sugar like every day. So that's probably the main thing. What we eat at home has always been good. That's always been the part. And then I also just watch a little bit more closely what I eat for lunch. I get sushi, I get a sandwich, and then cookies. And what I would used to do is I'd buy all three, and I eat all three. Okay. Now the cookies come in 5. It comes in a pack of 5. So 5 days a week, 5 cookies. Okay, you can have 1 cookie per day. But the first time you buy it, if you eat all 3, that's too much. So what I do now is I only buy 2. Okay, so I buy if I want the cookies, then I have to get rid of the sushi or the sandwich. If I want the sushi and the sandwich, I can't get the cookies. Like I still have a sweet drink every now and then. Like they have iced coffee in the fridge. I can get that. And I just don't try to drink too much. But I had a bad week this past week. It was tiring, so I had like 2. And I had an iced tea. But again, it's 1. It's not more than 1 per day, and I don't do it. I'm not like this every single day.
So just
Watching, just being mindful. You have to be mindful of the sugar. Although, yeah, the cookies are sugar, but if you eat the sandwich and the cookies or the sushi and the cookies, it's not too bad. But if you eat all 3, it's not that the cookies are sweet. That's just a lot of sugar. That's a lot of carbs. The sandwich has bread, carbs. The sushi has rice, carbs. And then the cookie's a cookie. So, I mean, that's what to say with that. So, I try to be mindful of it. And then I also realized that when I drink, I was like, why am I always like craving something that's sweet? It's like, and I should drink more water. So that was the other thing. I drink a lot of tea. I drink the cholesterol tea. So I was drinking that like 2 of those per day, but I get tired of it every single day. So I tried other teas. So they have other teas at work. They have like a chai tea. They got a black tea. So I started mixing that up. But then also like, everything's always like hot drinks, and it's not like a bitter taste, but it's a tea taste. Like, okay, and I can't add milk to it because my stomach doesn't do well with milk. It's like, okay, so I do every now and then want to have like something sweet to balance it. But I also want to make sure I'm drinking more water. So I realized the way to drink more water, for me at least, is to eat the chips. Well, there's probably some sugar in the salsa a little bit, and there are chips. But when you eat the chips, you drink a lot of water. So, I mean, just watch the sodium too. So I just have to watch my sodium too. But sodium is generally not an issue with me.
Sugar is big thing with
sugar. Well, I mean,
sugar and oil.
If you overbalance, then at some point maybe sodium does become like too much of an issue. But we're not too bad on sodium, like what we eat at home.
So the biggest is sugar. Sugar
to me was, for my case in particular, it's the sugar. It's just things that have the added sugar to the coffee. That's what it was. So my doctor told me that. He's like, you can have coffee, you can drink coffee. He's like, you just have to be careful with the sugar. It's like, make sure you're not adding too much sugar. And clearly I couldn't do that. Sugar. And yeah, sometimes it didn't come out sweet enough. Like, okay, it's not like I would add more, but I mean, just as a starter, like putting stuff in there. And then you can have artificial sweeteners, but artificial sweeteners, there's like, there's research on that, on whether it's good for you or not. So I was like, okay, since I don't know what the answer is on whether these things cause cancer or whatever, it's like, I'll just stay away from it. Since I have a choice.
Good. That's for you next time you're getting well with holiday fire again. You listen to yourself. Yeah. You cannot, I love your mind, you cannot listen to nobody. Listen to yourself.
So the other thing that I'm still trying to figure out how to do is just add 1 more day of exercise. It's like, we walk around and do things.
Don't allow like 5 minutes per day. That's it.
No, he's saying active exercise.
Oh, that's active your organ.
Anyhow.
Because you say you need 30 minutes, 40 minutes, any exercise to your organs already, like your heartbeat speed up. 3-5 minutes for Lolly. They just save time.
Okay.
Since you don't have that many time. I think later will be popular because of the safe time.
Okay. Okie dokie. Love you.